It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. We'll see Los Angeles facing Cleveland. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. LeBron passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's LeBron, and it's in there. James has got the opening basket of the game for Los Angeles.
And how about that? Just an easy way to get on the board.
And just like that, Greg, the first lead belongs to them.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Magic Johnson is out there with Tracy McGrady. And it's LeBron James. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the fourth spot. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this. And that one falls for Johnson.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
To the right side. Abdul-Jabbar misses the three.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. And James throws it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Back to McGrady. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Johnson. They grab their own miss. The open shot by Malone. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Johnson dishes to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead.
Oh!
Hey! Ooh, wow. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Kevin and Greg, I'm telling you, that is he's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Following the shot by Kareem. Kicks it out to Malone. And Carter has it in the corner. And it's all evened up.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And he misses the go-ahead basket.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
Here's McGrady. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Carter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
It is so hard to contain it. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Cleveland trails by 4. McGrady with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him. He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
For Cleveland, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw drops from Malone. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Olajuwon's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Allen comes in for LeBron. Wade, he's checked in for Vince Carter. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Malone. 7-foot shot. And the basket by Walton.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Olajuwon. Great D that time from Walton. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And Pierce, here we go. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Six seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Nowitzki, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's the scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Los Angeles leads by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
It really does. I mean, it's a lot easier to get buckets inside. That's elementary, and they've done that through one.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Worthy out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Love in at the 5.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
The shot by Wade, no good. And here's Iverson outside. The shot off that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Rodman goes in. Olajuwon with the block. They retain possession. Westbrook kicks to Love. And Love throws it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
4 on the clock. Allen passes to Iverson.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
A guy like him cannot be left alone around the hoop. If you do, it'll be buffet style all day long. Plenty of seconds right there.
But they get it back. The three-pointer no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. The shot by Wade wide open. The quick look no good that time. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Los Angeles with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Love. Hill comes in for Worthy. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Now here's Wade. O'Neal with it. Outside Westbrook. Back to Shaq. And stolen by Nowitzki. Nobody near Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. 6 points for Ray Allen.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
From deep. They get the rebound. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. As long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Paul Pierce is checked in for Rodman. And it's Johnson in for Russell Westbrook. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here is Elijah Wan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Puts up a 3. Kicks it out to Iverson. And it's good for 2. 1:03 left here in the second. Johnson dishes to O'Neal. Back to Johnson. Pierce wide open. He fires. The kick out to Hill. Johnson, the pass to Pierce. Again, Pierce missing.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second. And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
And maybe shying away from contact a bit too, Greg. I mean, their free throw attempts are also down from the first quarter.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, they've been shooting their free throws with confidence and knocking them down. That's giving them an edge, no question about it.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. And then for Los Angeles. Walton comes in for Shaq. And James subbed in for Tracy McGrady. LeBron kicks to Johnson. Walton dishes to Johnson. Shot from the low block. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady. For Los Angeles, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Here's Malone. That misses. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. One guy who's been getting it done is Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
They've got LeBron James. Carter is out there with Tracy McGrady. And it's Malone. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 3 on the basket from McGrady. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Johnson. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. The dish to O'Neal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Malone with the screen. The drive by James. Malone, no luck.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
McGrady kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Johnson dishes to O'Neal. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish. Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And, Kevin, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
That one drops for him. Shaq's got 5 points now this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Johnson outside. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Johnson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Here's Shaq. The fader. He goes up again. And so he draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Shaq. He's got 13 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Pierce has checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Worthy comes in for James. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Johnson. Pierce kicks to Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
A shot by McGrady, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Kevin Love's checked in for O'Neal. Walton comes in for James Worthy. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Tracy McGrady. For Los Angeles, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. He hits both from the stripe. 1:14 left to play here in the third. Wade passes to Nowitzki. Walton with the steal. He kicks it to Wade. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Cleveland trails by 17. From deep, Iverson. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Iverson's got 7.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over. Kev, what a shot.
Shooting 1. Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Wade kicks to Iverson. Another miss by Iverson.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
Allen misses the deep three-point attempt. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Los Angeles on top as they end the third quarter with a tremendous 17-5 run. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Walton. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Johnson in at the one spot. Cleveland trails by 15. Picked by Olajuwon. From deep, Iverson. From beyond the arc, and then some. Iverson's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Cleveland. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Johnson. Out to Wade. Poked away. The finish. And then Wade slams it in.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now here's Iverson. Allen for three. Iverson kicks to Allen. Nowitzki right side. And again, it's Cleveland.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Shaq comes in for Walton. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Good on the triple. And that's now 7 points for Dwayne Wade.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Allen's shot is off.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Now, here is Olajuwon. From deep three-point range. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Allen.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Wade with no one around. Another three for Cleveland.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Now McGrady following the three-point attempt by Hakeem Olajuwon. Iverson again. It's Johnson. Now here's Iverson. Feeds it to Olajuwon. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Well, I agree with you wholeheartedly there. I mean, this is one guy who just does not know how to back down. especially when the game's on the line in crunch time.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
But they recover it. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Johnson. A shot by McGrady, no good.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it, I know it. Very many guys that can hit from out there, but he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
.52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. LeBron kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Hook shot on the way. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And Los Angeles leads by 8.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away. Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that one from another time zone.
And you just watch him pull up always. So dangerous.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
A shot by McGrady, no good. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,